The mission of Duke Memorial United Methodist is sharing in the love of Christ from the heart of Durham. As a congregation, we live into that vision in three ways: through works of mercy, works of justice, and acts of communion.
Mobile Market is a big food giveaway that happens once a month here in the basement of Duke Memorial. First thing in the morning, the Interfaith Food Shuttle sends us a big truckload of food. Our volunteers unload the truck, bring big box loads of the food into the church building, and we sort through it and get it ready to give away. We have a lot of friends that join with us from First Calvary Baptist Church, other churches in the West End, the Q's, which is a fraternity at North Carolina Central, just other neighbors and partners that hear about the event.
I see a lot of people that are without food, and a lot of times you don't know that they are without food, but we have found out that in the Durham community we have a lot of homeless people. We have people that are low income that really need the food. A lot of people just need a hug, so we are here to do both, give them a hug, a smile, and food.
It warms your heart when you see people come in and find that they can get food, and it's not just a little bit, it's as much as they can do. And the one thing that I remember, one Saturday we came in and it didn't look like we had any food. I really saw the miracle of Jesus, that everyone was fed.
The mercy and the kindness that we share at the Mobile Market is one of the ways that I think we share the love of Christ from the heart of Durham.
One of the reasons I'm excited to be involved with Durham Can is because I think it's really focused on justice. It's democracy in action, and I think it's kingdom politics in action. It's saying we are asking for justice. We want to do justice, and we believe making sure that everyone has opportunity in this community, people who are often overlooked, that they have opportunities.
It's been one reason that I keep coming back to church, the fact that we're involved not just with fixing the problems of unemployment and poverty in Durham, but also creating change and creating power for the people who are most affected by that.
I started at Duke Memorial about 3 years ago because I wanted to be in a church that was in my neighborhood and in the heart of my city, and was sharing Christ with that city. And I find CAN so valuable because it is a widespread group and it deals with the problems of the city of Durham.
There's a very interesting passage in Isaiah 58:6 that tends to express what I think is, "Not this the kind of fasting I have chosen, to loose the chains of injustice and untie the cords of the yoke, to set the oppressed free and break every yoke." And that's what we're about in Durham Can, to break those yokes that bind people and keep them from their true potential.
We're a big church. There's a lot we can do in this city. And one of the things that we can do is be a powerful witness.
Usually think of communion as sharing the bread and wine as a community. And I think in a real sense, when we're together, we are sharing Christ. We are receiving Christ.
J.J. Henderson is a senior community. It's a high-rise. It houses 177 apartments.
We went and visited J.J. Henderson, and we said, look, here's 100 and some people right here at us that are our neighbors, and we don't know anything about them. And they've got their lives to live, and we need to be a part of that. And we started saying, we feel comfortable doing that.
They listen very intently, and that makes a big difference. And they treat you like family, and that makes a big difference to me.
This church is a part of the heart of Durham. We're not the only heart of Durham, but we're a part of what gives life to this whole city and this whole area, because we bring this kind of sharing intensity and mission into the downtown experience. At our best moments, we're sharing that love without discrimination or without partisanship or without feeling we're up and you're down or you're up and we're down. It's the way I think God wants it to be.